The first thing we'll do is go to the character folder, and here right click and create a new folder, and we'll call it enemy. Open the folder, and now let's import the enemy assets. Another way to import assets into the project is to use this import button right here. So when you click it, you get this window where you can choose the folder where you want to import the files from. So we'll open up the folder that we downloaded previously, and then go to the enemies folder. And here we'll have the enemy.fbx file. Double click on that, and again you'll get this import content window. Just press import, and then all the assets will be imported automatically. Once again, let's clean things up a bit. So let's create a new folder and call it animations. And then again, select all the animations like last time and drag and drop them into the animations folder. And then again, we'll make a new folder and call it materials. And then drag everything in there. That's a material. And then press move here. And now I have it all clean and organized. Let's press save all to make sure all the assets have been saved. And now let's go to the blueprints folder in the third person folder. And here we'll right click and choose blueprint class. Now this time we'll choose the character option. This one will give us a nice blueprint template that's specifically designed for characters. So we'll click that and we'll name it BP_enemy. And then we'll open that up. And in here we'll select the mesh component, and then we'll select the enemy skeletal mesh. Now if you notice, it's a little bit too big, so we'll be adjusting the scale of the mesh, and we'll set it to 0.6. But if you notice here, now only one side of the mesh has been scaled, and we can also just put here 0.6, and then again 0.6 to make it all even. Or actually, there's another cool way. If you see this lock here, if you press this, now every time you change any one of those three different variables, all of them change at the same time. So this is much more easier if you want to scale everything in the same time. Now let's adjust the capsule size. Right now it's a bit too big as well, so we'll change this to 46. And then also the capsule radius, we'll increase it to 46. And now it's a little bit better. But we also have to adjust now again the character mesh's location and rotation. Firstly, we'll change the rotation. We can press E to rotate. And now the rotation right now is not snapped, so we'll change that to snap. And 45 is a bit too high, so we'll go back to 15. And then we'll rotate that by 90 degrees. And finally, we'll adjust the height. And the best way to do that is basically to look at the capsule half height and then take the same number as here and then go back to the mesh and put that here as minus 46. And now it's perfectly centered. And then we'll save and compile and then close this. And we'll go around here and then drag him into the scene. Rotate him a bit. And then press play. And yeah, there we go. He's in the game. He has collision, so we can go around. Can we even jump on him a little bit? Yeah. And yeah, we have an enemy in the game. And that's it for this lesson.